Don't say that. No. Okay. Just wait for the video to turn up.
Yeah. Got 4 people watching this.
Okay. So I'm just going to make that to the top. And okay. Hello, Jason and Sandra, and Sandy, Janice, Debbie, Dee, Karen, Jacqueline, Lorraine, Di, and Trish. Oh, maybe Tuesday night is a little more popular. Maybe. Got more people here for class already than we usually have on a Tuesday morning. Okay, so I did my fussy cutting. Okay. Put my fussy here. Oh, there's a lot. Wide open spaces, a bit of grey string. 3 people have a different shade of grey. Got the travel word. Oh, let's keep that out for our card. I cut out all my circles.
No, keep it Tuesday morning, says Janice.
And oh, sorry, Janice. And nights are a bit, I can't keep doing nights. It gets a bit hard. I kept all the grey bits between. Oh, went okay. Yeah, I don't think I'd change at this point in time, Janice. How are you, Mary? Yeah, went okay. Won't know anything until tomorrow. They don't tell you anything. Okay, so what is it's Getaway. He was very, very good. The guy was excellent at CQ Radiology. He was awesome. The only radiologist I've ever probably had that was better is our friend, but she didn't scan me. She scanned Quentin when he sliced his hand open. So I'm going to keep the 2 pieces of craft. We might do a double tomorrow night. Might use this piece of white. And got the word travel. Just a bit of grey stuff here. This is the barcode of paper 3 where the circles were. And what will we do?
Yes, Jason. Jason, I almost sent you a parcel minus some flare buttons today. I've been very apologetic about that. And I need to double check. I double checked you.
Yep.
So we'll be leaving tomorrow, buddy. And a heap of other pieces left today. Okay. I'm just going to put up the link for the tube in case anyone's Facebook is phoning up.
Maybe we could do, like I've had a kid go on their very first road trip. See, you could sort these out. Like you've got beachy ones. So we've got the beachy set. I don't know if anyone's done this before. And then we've got the road trip set. Well, there's just 2 of those. And then we've sort of got The rest are sort of wildernessy. It was a boat.
Wilderness.
Yep, they're sort of wildernessy things. Well, actually, these three are waterfalls. And these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're bodies of water. But maybe we'll do like a road trippy thing.
Where'd he go? Well, that's a long reach, isn't he?
Oh, wait, there's more. Yeah, no, but Naomi and Holden went on a road trip.
That's right, they went down.
They went to Kempsey and all that. No, that's not there. Oh, look, there's more road trips. That's not anything like the others. Oh, that's body of water, and more road trips. There we go. Okay. Yeah. We're keeping you awake.
Yep, terrible job, that. I'm gonna find my phone after class. I had it before I come in the house.
Could do one with like the cruise ship, you know, if they're going on a cruise. Oh, this one with a city in it, you know. They're moving away to the city. Get away. So maybe we'll use this. We'll keep this getaway title.
Kathy Luxford's just joined us there.
Hello, Kathy. So we could use a bit of that. And a bit of that. Okay. That's busy.
What type of card are we making?
I don't know. A bit of an ordinary one by the look of it so far.
Mm. No, I came home last night after work and I went to see what Lisa had made because everyone was in bed and one of the cats had knocked everything onto the floor.
Missy had locked the lot onto the floor.
So,
Get away.
it's what Missy should have done last night. It's not raining here yet tonight, but it's awful humid. Last night's downpour. The shop today said that's it. Put the tracksuits away until April next year. Said you won't need your hoodie until Harbour Festival.
Sorry, but I don't believe it. I'm thinking a door.
Like on the door.
I'm thinking that door. Because, you know, it's almost time for some of us to say goodbye to kids and then go out into the world and be adults. Okay, so this is Cottage Garden number 4. Yep, it's Getaway Week and we're using Cottage Garden.
Got the middle door on the top of this.
Yep, middle door at the top.
I know adulting is very tricky. Avoid it as long as possible. Yeah. Adulting's tough work.
We've got a couple of years till the next one leaves.
Took you for his first driving lesson.
Yep, Dad's been avoiding it.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah, you had. You were telling another dad at dancing the other day that Noah wasn't ready. I know who wasn't ready, and it wasn't Noah.
I didn't say no.
Yeah, you did.
I said Noah's a very cautious person. He's going to be a very cautious
Yes, and he's not ready to. He hasn't been quite ready to go for a drive yet. It's okay. This same dad was doing exactly the same thing with his teenage boy. It's okay.
We did several laps around the block. He's all right.
I think he probably did better than you did.
More than likely. He didn't hit nothing.
No. It's already off to a better start than you were. Do you all know how Quentin got his license?
Harvey Bay is a big place now.
No, it was Howard.
It was Harvey Bay. There is no cop shop in Howard.
There used to be a cop shop at Howard.
No, it was
I'm
Harvey.
sure you did a lap of the cop shop at Howard.
It was Harvey Bay.
No. Don't believe you. Don't believe you.
It was Harvey Bay. You two could be a fine driver like myself.
Let's.
Four sessions driving lessons at the school before they got in the car with me.
No. You got to be careful here with driving schools. Some of them will just milk you for say, oh no, they need to keep having lessons. Oh no, they need to keep having lessons. Some of them don't even show up.
Yeah.
So 6 inches by 8 inches. Well, the one in Billawheeler changed the appointment without even letting my brother know, and then tried to bill him. And he goes, "The kid stood outside the house for an hour waiting for you to show up. Oh, we changed that booking." He's going, "Did you think to tell us?" So 6 inches by 8 inches of the smooth white. Yeah. And that's the one with bookings available. The other one's always booked out. I wonder why.
Yeah.
And then from this paper 5 from Getaway, let's do, from this end with the barcode, that's where we're going to start. Let's do a 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then from paper 4 from Getaway, up here on the beachy bit, the sky, let's do a 3 1/2 by 5 1/2. Let's see how this looks. I think it's going to look dodgy. I really think it's going to be a few too many different colours. I think I've got to work hard at this. Oh, it's got way too many meanings.
Evening barrel.
It's just a little much weirdness going on. Let's move our card base away. Rightio. Let's trim down our getaway word. Right. Let's get an edge distresser.
Barrels says she's lucky.
What?
Her eldest daughter's boyfriend was 9 years older. Plenty of patience, so he took the youngest ones out for driving lessons.
Yep. I'm going to drive with them. It's a big commitment for us because it's only 8 minutes to school. Quentin dragged his heels a little bit in sitting down with him to do the stuff. I wanted it done before we went to Melbourne so that next year when we go to Melbourne, he's got a driver's license. Quentin didn't quite think of that until afterwards.
Well, yeah, it looks like I'm a chain dragger.
You're all right. You're a chain dragger. It's okay. He's done it before.
Now you're saying I've got form.
Yeah, you have got form. Now you're about to say, I feel like I'm being put upon.
That's a very nice Thomas statement. Thank you. I stole that from Thomas the Tank King.
Yep.
From the Ringo Starr version.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's a bit of a tomato statement.
What can I say? Hang on a second. Put my glasses back on.
I can guarantee I did too much at work today.
Yes.
Oh,
It's going to rain in Wagga tomorrow.
Oh,
And just but that sucks. We're going to Henryfield tomorrow. Henryfield Day tomorrow.
I'm going to say my vertigo gets worse sitting here in this seat under the lights. It's in my head. Really.
Because it's vertigo, you get it? She's going to throw something at me, sort of peeps.
Yeah. It's not going to end nice. Cut the middle out of this brown piece here. Hacker alert.
Actually, Jason, I saw you selling eggs on Facebook the other day. It's just a bit far to go to Wagga to pick up a carton.
No, I bet it's leather.
Evening, Deborah.
So let's take this bit here. Let's get this blue piece and let's sit it on our bit of brick. Like that. It doesn't have to be nice. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to cut around the bricks where the bricks are whole. Naomi John is very upset right now. She's actually beyond upset because while we're at having dinner, I had the great discomfort and displeasure of having to tell her about the 22-year-old girl in Iran and what happened to her. And Naomi John is really upset because that girl is the same age as her.
Janice, yeah, I did see that the other night, Janice, or I heard about it.
What's that?
There's a place on the north side of Brisbane with a cure for vertigo.
Just don't know what the source of the vertigo is at this point in time. Let's go across here. Oh, so let's pretend that's the end of a brick.
Deborah's not in the sunny state anymore.
No, she's not in the sunshine state. I saw that.
It was the rainy state last night, Deborah.
We're going to distress this, so don't stress. But yeah, so I think Naomi's glad Dad's home. She's very distraught. But she's quite confronted.
Different countries, different worlds.
I know. The kids have got, the kids have had friends from.
Well, there is just going to be. It's not going to go quietly anyway. Let's put it that way.
No, the young people will not let this go quietly. I might have cut my bricks down a bit far. Should be right. What we might do. So we might hack up the middle of our bricks. And then what we might do is we might, when we put them back on, might do this kind of thing. Okay, so that one up the top there needs to be narrower. Let's do this thing. Let's just do some creative license. And then this one we need to make narrower. Something like that. It brings in a bit of the green and a bit more of the grey. So let's distress that. What I'll do is I'll distress it and then I'll show you up close so you can take some screenshots.
I'm going to check the tubes.
Oh, I haven't checked.
I'm on the tube. They say it takes less internet to use the tube. This signal doesn't have to be as strong. Lorraine said, I like the effect of bricks, or with the bricks.
Okay. So just distressing the bricks. I think we might do a little bit of inking. Gonna have to find like a brown ink pad. So inking, what it will do is it will bring it all together. So inking will actually bring the whole thing together with a little bit of continuity across all the pieces. So the pieces are a little disparate at this point in time because we're using two different collections, which is fine. And I kind of look at the collection. When I make a collection, I always make sure that it goes with something else I've got. Or sometimes I don't. But I don't know if you all know, but the weekend, it was our 20th collection that we released. Tropical Ambience is collection number 20, or paper collection number 20. Got a lot of mini and belly type collections, which we released 2 of last week. I wanted to do something this week, but I don't have the energy. Let's just be honest. And Quentin goes, no, you're not allowed. We've got to get these ones under control.
We've had just a couple of hurdles. Well, tomorrow is another day where we're not there the whole day. I'm off with you in the morning and off with
I got a doctor's appointment in the morning and Noah's got one in the afternoon. Noah's is just getting a form filled in.
Thank you, Debbie. It was hard work for me doing those 20 collections, as you can tell.
Yeah, right.
It's taken a lot out of me.
Oh, she's obnoxious, isn't he?
This sarcasm is going to be hard to find.
Yeah. I got grey. Oh, that is dark, isn't it? Walnut stain. Should be right. It's different brown to what I normally use. It'll be alright. I'll survive. I will survive. I don't know where my one of these that's already brown is. When I went to Melbourne, everything got
Actually, down the basket of art supply stuff from the class today with the wipes canister and the paper towel.
No, you've been hoarding it because you hadn't put it away.
I wouldn't say hoarding, I'd say got hidden.
Yeah, you hadn't put it away like you were meant to. He just shoved it down in the corner.
Yeah.
The corner where he works. Okay. So this is walnut stain. This is brown. Any brown. I usually use ground espresso or gathered twigs. That's one layer.
Oh no.
What's the matter?
Deb's husband's family's photos have accidentally been taken to the tip by the removalists.
The family photos?
Yeah.
Why would the removalists take stuff to the tip?
Yeah, it's a separated family.
Oh, really? Really? Well, we're meant to be storing Quentin's grandmother's photos and memorabilia at the shop, but no one's told us to come and pick them up yet, and I'm not packing it all up. I'm sorry.
No.
I've offered to store it all.
There's a lot of memories there. She's got boxes and boxes and boxes in here.
I see how I've come in the edge a little bit. Okay, before I ink the next bit.
My dear grandmother used to collect newspaper clippings about.
So she has newspaper clippings about all of us. She even has newspaper clippings from my Deb ball, and that was before Quentin and I met. There you go. So I hope you took a frame straw. Dearie me. Well, I've resorted to resolved to the fact that it could be years. It could be years before our hard drive is fixed. It is fixable, but we have to wait for someone to sell the same hard drive for parts, like the parts, because that's what a lot of IT people do. Is they then, you know, because they know that other people need the parts, or they buy the part, and then once they're finished with it, they then on-sell that part. It's part of the motor that goes in electric hard drives. And so yeah, I've been getting photos off the kids' Facebook pages, trying to build a kind of a timeline, because I really haven't printed photos since 2010. I've printed only a few photos since then, so it's my own fault. So let's have a look. So I got that and that.
Yes. Oh, I'm sure Brett will find some parts for it.
Eventually.
He said everything will still be on the hard drive. It just needs the bits to make the hard drive.
He just needs to make my work. Rightio.
I think when we talked to him, I think he mentioned the solid state hard drive like every third sentence. He's trying to convince us that's where we need to be.
I know, but the laptops are.
Yeah, laptops.
So I've got this piece of grey cord, and what I'm going to do is going to make a motley grey cord. So I'm just going to fold it into a couple of bits, and I'm just going to put some swoofs on it. Very technical term there, of brown.
Swoofs.
So it's sort of a bit more a dirty brown. So let's tie the two ends together. So got it. I'm going to tie the two ends together. Just a good old over on the knot. Fold it up 3 times. And we'll put that there like that. What do we think? Let's start sticking. So the first step is to stick our 2 base pieces together. It's not plain inside the house, it's a washing machine. Just going to sing a song in a minute, maybe.
Marie said that's looking awesome.
I know masculine cards can be quite difficult. I know a lot of you have trouble with masculine cards. Rightio. And because the mat's now dirty, let's just do some. Clean my hands. Inking. It's messy business. Rightio. So let's get our bricks. So just over 1/4 of an inch up from the bottom. And yeah, I'm gluing this. Just so that I can sort of want that one to go over the edge there. A bit. And just so I can sort of shuffle it to line them up and make them look sort of straight along the bottom. Rightio. And then we're going to put our door on foam.
Evening, Jacqueline. And I must say, Jacqueline, your energy at the retreat was very...
Oh, did you see Jacqueline's got a book thing?
No.
With each of the collections? I'm going to bring this out a bit.
Was that in the...
At a family group.
Oh, the family group, like that book.
Yeah, well, she has a picture of the collection so she knows what the papers are.
You're on fire, Jacqueline. You're an ideas lady.
Let's put this over here so we got a bit of a... I want a bit of the other brick showing. There, I just want a bit of brick showing down there. Yeah, let's do a double foam. So our road trip picture. So it's off to the left. It sort of goes off the photo.
I'm just stalking your book face now, Jacqueline. Michelle said she saw the folder that she'd made up, and it looks excellent.
It's a great idea. Okay.
Oh, sorry, I just found Lorraine's post of her using the large galah with her.
Yeah.
The big galah.
So I've got double foam where it's going down to the brick, single foam where it's going to be on the door, and then glue where it's going to be on my travel circle. Just trying to make sure it's sort of straightish.
Jacqueline's got a bit of time, so she's reorganising. I'd nearly pay for your flights to come to Glasgow and give you a storeroom to reorganise, Jacqueline.
Oh, bloody sure. What we're going to do is just going to put like just like there you go. Just a tiny little drop in a couple of places just to hold it in place. Rightio. Let's get our lovely clean craft cardstock and shove it here so we can fold our card base.
Was that like not lovely because you got brand new on it from your...
What's that? No, my mat's disgusting. Rightio. No, let's not do that. Let's stick this on. Oh God. 3/4 of an hour and I'm nearly done.
You're on fire.
But the secrets are to do something like distressing, because that hides how crappy my circle is and my door and the bricks. But it also, what it does is it creates unity. So the distressing is creating unity on the card, and then the inking creates unity. But you'll also see I've picked like the blue sky piece picks up the blue tones in here. The grey cord is the grey road. I've got the outer mat is like this ginger tone, like what's in the door, and the getaway word. And it's sort of a little similar to the ink because it's a brown. The inks are brown. Yeah, the flare button's a bit, but it reduces the age of the piece. Makes it not sort of oldish. It makes it sort of a bit more young, masculine, teenager heading off into the world. So then the bricks have got touches of green and grey, which pick up in our little travelly bit here, but also in the green of the door. And then this blue, the blue sky is in the flare button. And then when the ink is on the white, it creates like a dirty cream colour like what's on the flare button. So you can sort of see that there are ways and means of bringing disparate things together to make them fit. Do you know what I mean? So by repeating the colour, but then they're also all very similar toned. But you've got your pop of light white on the outside and on your sentiment, like Getaway, and the lighter cream on the flare button here. And some pops of lighter colour. So it's all sort of, and then this is a mid-tone in here, a light tone. Yeah, it's not like I added a piece of hot pink to it and then inked it brown and expected it to look the same.
Diane, hello, Diane.
That's a visual memory.
Make noise in the background.
Hello.
I went the ladies who just jumped in and said they love the card, though.
I'm just reading what people wrote. You ready to say night to everyone?
I think
You've lost your phone again. I'm trying to be sneaky and secret that he's lost his phone.
I told you at the beginning of class I'm going to find my phone after class.
No, I didn't know it was lost. You know what the problem is? It's never lost. It's that you can't be bothered looking for it.
Oh.
Good night, hello, goodbye.
I am very good at looking.
Give me a kiss. Oh, no. See you in the morning.
Don't know, we still have Amelia's school shoes lost.
They're not lost.
They're found.
She wasn't wearing the grade 1 shoes. She was wearing her grade 2 shoes. Because she had been wearing the grade 1 shoes previous to thinking we'd lost the shoes.
Okay, I'm a bit confused now. So, are we wearing the correct shoes?
Yes.
Yes.
But we don't know where the grade 1 shoes went now. Because they were actually worn out on one side.
No, they were worn. They were all worn out, and we were gonna use
Well-
them for gardening, but then they worn out,
That was the
and we
practice.
couldn't use them.
I don't care. I need to have the right
We've been
shoes.
wearing the right shoes.
Yeah, no, I felt them the other day. They've got the right. The ones she wore the first couple of days, but were worn out on one side and tied on her feet.
Maybe there was a sock jammed down in them.
Well,
That's
Yeah.
a possibility.
being your child and my child.
It's just, it
Oh,
never
you go
ends.
to Nana's and pick up the toy she left behind. Whoops.
Well, you don't need, she doesn't need the toy, does she? Or is she whinging about it now?
No, she's not whinging now. She's got Naomi.
Just cleaning up my palette knife that got left in an awful state.
Although she has worked out very quickly that when Dad works at Coles at night, sometimes he's got chocolates in his bag.
Oh. That looks interesting, doesn't it? I might keep that. Okay.
So you're making skins on your palette knife.
Yeah. So there we go. And like I say, you couldn't just chuck in a piece of hot pink and go, oh, I'm going to ink it brown and it's going to look okay. You'd have to have your hot pink in a couple of places and be quite reasonable with your placement. Not too dodgy. Just yeah. We might keep this ink here to use tomorrow night. You never know.
What time are we tomorrow night? 7 p.m?
7 p.m. tomorrow night. We're going to make a double scrapbook page. So if you came along to class and said hello and I didn't say hello back, hello. If you left a lovely comment, thank you. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget, Fears and Frustrations is Friday night. I am creating with Spooktacular, but if you have something you would like us to talk about, definitely talking about the Minte mini album bases, fixing a background that's too bright, and I don't know if this week we'll get how to make envelopes done, but we're going to definitely cover how to make envelopes. Definitely going to be doing how to make envelopes.
Which bone folder used to have it on the back as an instructions?
It's on the back of the scoreboard.
Yeah, on the back of the scoreboard. There's only one of the brands has it, the other one doesn't. Wowza. The couture one.
Boxes, envelopes. You didn't know that was there.
I knew it was there. Don't know what to do with it.
Yes, they've left your iPad around here. And the mini one has got envelopes. How to make an envelope. And it's got the diagonal score. Yeah.
You see my post?
Yes, I did. They're really awesome, Sandra.
Yes.
I just think they look great. I think they both look great, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. Jam-packed week. Always a jam-packed week, Dee. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Pam and Trish. And Marie, Jacqueline, Mary, Janice, Dee, and Sandra.
Are you using anything particular out of Spooktacular on Friday night? Make a ton of before Friday night?
Make a heap of all. I was thinking about doing a double.
Yeah.
Or I was kind of like making a mini book, but I really don't think one night's enough for a mini book.
No, we've been through that path before.
But I made a mini book last night. A mini bookie.
You must have been inspired.
A mini bookie thingy.
Inspired by the rolling gun card or whatever it was. What was the gun carriage?
I didn't get to see the gun carriage till this morning. A mini bookie thingy we made last night.
That's right. Excellent. I didn't tie the string back up on it either because I couldn't figure out how you did the four corner type tie string thing together.
I told you to stump the children, people, didn't I? You fell right into that one, Redshaw. But yes. So thank you very much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed the class. It was really quick and short, but I think it turned out pretty good. Getaway. I think it's pretty good. And the door is, you know, like doors opening and, you know, getting away from the world and opening up new doors and discovering new things. Oh, have you heard from our son?
I spoke to your son on Saturday.
Right.
Sunday.
Sunday. Okay, well, that's Sunday. Oh, that's a couple of days.
He's out of Goonery.
Rightio.
He's very busy.
He's been very busy lately and he's been not sleeping well because he's been working too hard. So a little concerned. Just gotta, you know, you gotta keep an eye on your kids' mental health, especially when they don't keep an eye on their own mental health. But yeah. So thank you very much. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Beryl. Take care. Stay safe. Love yous all. And we will see you all tomorrow night at 7. Because we've been doing lots of our own product and not necessarily other branded product, because I like my product better. No, it's not why. Well, it actually kind of is sometimes too. Oh, I don't know. I don't always see interesting stuff from other brands. Let's put it like that. So it seems very same what you're getting from other brands, what we're getting from other brands at the moment. There is some new stuff out, but it looks the same, but we'll still get it. But I might pause and come up with something different. I want to try and do something again this week or next week that's really different again.
Marie's looking for engagement paper.
Marie's looking for engagement paper.
Did you see the Facebook post the other day?
Yes, I saw that they got engaged. We were talking about it on the weekend. On Saturday night. Were you here on Saturday night? No, you weren't here Saturday night. We were talking about it Saturday night. You weren't here, Quentin. You're like the boy that fell out of the balloon. You're just not in it.
Saturday night, I took on a 5-hour shift. 45 minutes notice.
Yeah. So I need to come up with some sort of alternative to an unboxing with our own product.
Unleashing.
And unleashing. Maybe we should do unleashing videos. Unleashing our product on the world, onto the ill prepared. Yes, we should do unleashing videos. That would be very good, wouldn't it? Thank you, Bronnie. Nothing wrong with loving your own amazing. Thank you, Dee. Thank you. I look around the store and I really love it. I really love our product because I can actually control how it hangs. Like we package it so it hangs. Drives me nuts when product comes that can't be hung or it doesn't do what it's meant to do.
In a cling seal bag,
you know,
no hanger on it.
Frustrations and fears. But yeah,
we'll leave that alone.
That would be cool, says Dee. So thank you all. Take care. Stay safe. Love you all. I am going this time. See you later. Bye.